Hello, welcome to Maximize Your Time and Elevate Your Life, the weekly podcast that gives busy professionals practical tips to work smarter, not harder. I'm your host, Blinn Bates, and each week we're going to explore simple strategies to help you take control of your calendar and create more margin in your life. Because although time is finite, how you use it matters. Welcome back. I want to talk to you today about what is called the 2-minute rule. So this is a rule that we use to try to reduce overwhelm in our day-to-day. Most of our stress in the day-to-day doesn't come from big, huge projects, but typically it's caused by dozens of tiny, unfinished things, unfinished tasks. And the 2-minute rule tries to cut through that, clear some clutter in your life, and it can transform your productivity. So this concept has been talked about by a lot of other people. It was popularized by James Clear in his Atomic Habits book from a habits perspective, but this is more of a productivity rule and a productivity perspective and a hack maybe for reducing some overwhelm in our lives. And the rule is very simple. If it takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. These are the types of tasks that produce a lot of stress, they steal our mental bandwidth, and they pile up. So if we procrastinate a lot of these little tasks, our brain is still thinking about them, even though we're not doing them. And we may not even realize that our brain is doing that. So why it works is it's going to reduce friction, and we're just going to get these things done. It's much faster oftentimes to complete the task than to think about it for a long period of time. It's going to prevent future work. As we procrastinate more and more of these, they're going to become bigger tasks later. And what it's going to start to do is it's going to start to build momentum because we're going to get some quick wins, and it's going to give us a bias toward action. It's going to clear out that mental clutter that's sitting in the back of our brains trying to track dozens of things that we haven't done, and it's going to prevent, hopefully, some chaos in the future. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the episode. Wanted to break in for just a second to let you know that if you're a busy professional who wants more control over your time, your calendar, and your priorities, I do offer consulting and coaching services. You can navigate to my website at blinnbates.com. You can review our services, complete the right fit evaluator, and see if working together makes sense. Just submit that short evaluator and we can schedule a no-cost, no-obligation call to see if working together would be helpful. Again, that's blinnbates.com. I'll put that link in the show notes. Now let's get back to the episode. So if we take 2 minutes now, hopefully later on it's going to save us 20, 30 minutes of lost productivity. What are some examples of this? So some examples that come to mind are hitting reply to a simple email. Yes, I can do that. Putting an appointment on the calendar. I've gotten an email. I've got this thing coming up. I'm just going to calendar it, rather than leave it in the email, have to look at it again later, and then do it. Paying a bill. I got a bill, I'm just going to pay it. Send a quick document. I need to send this. I'm just going to attach it and do that real quick. Confirm a meeting. Yes, I'll be there. Put a piece of paper in the right file. I'm going to walk down the hall and I'm just going to do that real quick. Throw something away. Maybe I need to just get up and go put it in the trash. These things are really small and they don't take much time, but we tend to put them off. Taking something to the car. If I put it on the corner of my desk, every time I walk by it, I have to think about, oh yeah, I need to take that out to my car. I can't forget taking that out to my car. Whereas if I just do it, I'm done with it. I don't have to think it anymore. They're not major decisions. These are tiny actions, but when we do them, they start to multiply. We aren't going to use this, though, as a crutch to procrastinate the things that we need to do. So we don't want to just do microtasks all the time. The purpose of this is to get those microtasks out of the way and give us time to block our deep work, have a couple hours to sit down and do the things that are really important. And then if we do have the time to do those high value things, we're going to move the needle. If we're doing high value things and some of these microtasks come up, maybe we have a system for writing them down so that we can process them later and getting them out of our mind, not having to think about them. So how can I implement this today? Simple example would be when we process our email, anything that's going to take under 2 minutes, we're going to do it. So if we get a bill, we're going to pay it. If it's longer than 2 minutes, we're going to maybe set aside some time on our calendar to do it later, schedule it, delegate it. Perhaps the email to delegate it could take less than 2 minutes so we can get rid of that. This is probably another episode for another day, but there are minor things we can do that can make major impact long term. So look at your day right now. See what are the 3 to 5 tiny things that are going to take me less than 2 minutes to do that I've been avoiding, that I can get off of my mind, get off my calendar, clear them out immediately. You're going to feel lighter in less than probably 10 minutes. Now again, because our time is finite, removing these tiny tasks that steal our attention is one of the fastest ways probably to maximize our time and elevate our lives. Thanks for listening to Maximize Your Time, Elevate Your Life. If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe and share it with someone who could use a little more time freedom. If you're ready to maximize your time, please navigate to our consulting page on my website, which is blinnbates.com, and submit the right fit evaluator to see if I can help you elevate your life. Remember, time is limited, but your potential isn't. I'll see you next week.